In this video, I'm gonna show you how to create drawing views in AutoCAD. Now, if you want to learn more how to work in AutoCAD, I have a free beginner mini course and you can access for free by clicking the link below. So let's get started.
In this lecture, we're going to show how we can create base and projected views from our model on the layout. So here we have this model, and now we want to create base and projected view. So let's go here to the layout one, like this. And here we have some viewport. Now let's delete this viewport. Let's select this, and let's go with delete, like this. And now here we have this paper, and we don't know what is the size of this paper. So let's go here to the layout, right click, let's go here to the page setup manager, like this. Let's go with layout 1, select layout 1, let's go to modify. Now here we can define the printer. If you don't have physically connected printer, we can go here, for example, to DWG to PDF. And here we have a paper size. Here we have ISO full bleed A4. We can leave this one or we can select another one, but let's go with this one and let's click OK. And let's go with close. And now we know we have A4 paper. Now when we go to layout, here we have a new tab, layout tab. Let's select this tab. And here we have create view. So here we have different views that we can create: base, projected, section, detail. But before we do so, let's go here to the styles and standards and let's click on this arrow here. Now here we have a new dialog box, drafting standard. So we can select here the projection type. Do we want to go with first angle or third angle? So let's go with first angle and let's click OK. And now we want to create a base view. So let's go here to the create view. Let's click here. And here we have from model space. So let's click on this one. And now if we go with a mouse, here we can see our base view. Now this is front view. We can change the base view. So the base view can be any view. It can be top view, right view, left view, bottom view, back view of our model. So let's go here and let's change it to back, like this, or we can go to isometric view. Now here we have isometric view. We can go up here, let's go to bottom, like this, or we can go to current. So this is the current view that we have in the model space, but let's go with the bottom, like this, and now let's position our base view. Let's go somewhere here, like this. And this is our base view. Now here we can change the visual style. Now we have visible and hidden lines. We can go shaded with visible lines, shaded with visible and hidden lines, and so on. Here we can change the scale. Now we have 1 to 4. And here we have edge visibility. But now let's click OK. And this is our base view. And now here we can automatically create projected views. Projected view can be created from an existing view, as we have here, base view. It can be orthographic view or isometric view generated by projecting from a base view, as we have here, or any other existing view. So now here we can define here the right view. For example, now we can position here. We can go here down, up, left. We can go here to the side. Now here we have isometric view. We can go down like this. Now let's go down and let's go here to the side like this. And now if we're done with our views, we can hit enter like this. And here we have our views. So this is our base view and those are projected views here. Now we can see that this view is not on the paper. So let's select this view. Let's click on this grip. Let's move this view here like this. Now if we want to change properties of this view, we can select this view. Now it's selected because it's highlighted. We can go here to the edit view or we can double click here. So let's go here to the edit view. And here we can change the visual style for this view. So let's select here shaded with visible lines like this. And now we can see the changes. You can also change the scale. So let's go here with 1 to 2 like this. And now let's click OK. So this is our isometric view. We can also change the visual style or scale for any view here. So for example, we can go to this view, we can go to edit, or let's go escape. Let's double click here. And now we can edit here our view. So we can change here also visual style, scale, and so on, but let's leave as this and let's click OK. Now let's click on this view here. And here we have a grip. Let's click on this grip and let's try to move up and down this view. And this is not possible. We can only move this view to the left or right, like this, because this view is connected to the base view. This view is aligned to the base view. So let's go to the right, like this. As well, if we click this view, we can only move this view up and down. We can't go left or right, as you can see. Only up and down. Now if you want to move this view left or right, you can select this view. Let's select only this view. Let's go right click. Let's go to properties. Let's go down. And here we have view alignment. And now here we have aligned. We can click here and we can select broken. Let's close this. Now let's click on this grip. Let's go to the right side. And now it's possible to move this view. Now this view is not anymore aligned to the base view. For example, now if we want to change the scale of this view, we can double click and go to edit, or we can select this view. Let's click on this arrow, and here we can change the scale. So let's go 1 to 2, like this. Let's move this view like this. And now we want to create a projected view, but we're going to use this view as a base view. So we can go here to the create view, and here we have projected tool. So let's select this one, and now we have to select parent view or base view. So let's select this view here. And now here, as you can see, we can create projected orthographic views. We can go up, down, left, right, and isometric. So let's go here to the left side, like this. And let's hit enter. And now this view, it's connected to this view. So we can click on this grip, and we can only go left or right. We can't go up and down. Now let's move this view to the paper. So let's click on this view, let's go to the right. Like this, let's click on this view and let's go to the right. Like this. We can change the scale, so let's go here. Let's go to the scale 1 to 4. And you can see that automatically the scale of this view is changed because this view is connected to this view here. This view is aligned to this view here. Now if we go here, and if we change the scale of this view, for example 1 to 2, we can see the scale of this view is only changed. The scale of the base view is not changed because this is the parent view and this is the child view. So this is how you can create base and projected views of 3D model in the AutoCAD. In this lecture, we're going to show how we can create section views. So here we have this view. We can go to the model. So this is our model. Let's go to the layout 1, and here we have this base view. And now we want to create some section views. We want to see what is inside of this model at different positions. So we can go here to the layout tab, and here we have section. So let's click on this arrow, and here we have a few options. We can go with full, half, offset, aligned. So first let's go with full. So now we have to select parent view. So let's select this one here, and now we have to specify the start point. So let's go here, let's go up, and now let's go down like this. And let's drag this view to the right side like this. So we have to specify the location of the section view, and now let's click OK. And this is our section view AA. As we can see here, we have our label. So let's click on this label, and let's move this here down like this. So this is section view AA. Now if we want to modify this section view, we can click on this section view. We can go to edit view, and here we can change the scale, for example. We can change the identifier. We can go, for example, with B, and now we can see the changes, BB. We can uncheck here, show view label, and now here we don't have a label, but let's go with show label, and here we have show hatching. If we don't want hatches, we can hide it, but let's go with show hatching, and let's go here with A, and let's click OK. As well, if you want to change the scale, you can click on this view, click on this arrow, and we can go here with 1 to 2, like this, and now you can see that the scale of this view has been changed. But let's go back, let's go 1 to 4, like this. So this is the section full. Let's go here to the section half. So let's select the parent view. Let's pick any point here, like this. Let's select only some portion of the model, like this. And let's position it here. As well, we can change the same thing as we shown before. You can also change here the visual style, so we can go here shaded with visible lines and so on. Let's click OK now. And here we have a view BB 1 to 4. Here we have a label. So let's select the label, let's go down, like this. And here we have a BB. Now let's go here to the section again, let's select offset. So let's select first the parent view, and now let's go here with horizontal line. Let's go with vertical line, like this, and let's go with horizontal. And let's hit enter. And let's go down, like this. Let's go with OK, and here we have CC 1 to 4. Let's select the label. Let's go with the label down, like this. So here we have section view CC. Now let's go to the section again, and the last one that we have here is aligned. So let's select this one here. Let's select the parent view. Let's start from this point. Let's go to the center, like this, and let's finish here. And let's hit enter. And now here we have aligned view, as you can see here. Let's go with OK. So this is the 1 to 4. Let's select the label. Let's go down with the label, like this. So now here we have 4 section views, AA, BB, CC, DD. Again, if you want to edit some view, you can click on this view, you can go to edit view, and you can change visual style, scale, identifier, and hatching. Let's click OK. So this is how you can create a section view of the model in the AutoCAD. In this lecture, we're going to show how to create detail view. We use a detail view to enlarge and view small portion of a drawing. So here we have this base view, and now let's go here to the layout. And here we have detail. So let's select here in the detail, and here we have 2 options, circular or rectangular. So let's go with circular. Now we have to select the parent view, so let's select this one here, and now we have to specify the center point. So let's pick this point here, like this, and let's create a circle, like this. And now we can position this view anywhere where we want. So let's go here, like this. Let's hit enter, and this is our detail view A, as you can see here. So we have here, circle, and now we can see that this is a large portion of this view here that we have selected. So here we have a scale 1 to 2. We can click on this view and we can change the scale. Let's go 1 to 1, like this. And now we can see more in detail this portion of our model. Let's double click on this view. So here we can change the visual style. We can go shaded with visible lines. We can change the scale. Here we can go with detail view boundary. We can go with circular or we can go with rectangular. Now here we have rectangular, but let's go with circular. Here we have model edge. We have a smooth now. We can go with smooth with border. And now here we have our circle. As we can see, we can go smooth with connection line, like this. And now here we have a connection line. Now we know this view is connected to this selection here. And here we have jagged, like this. But now let's go with smooth with connection line, like this. And let's change the scale here 1 to 2. Like this. As well, here we have the identifier A, and we can show height the label, like this. But let's show the label, and let's go with OK. And this is our detail view. Now let's go here again, and now let's select rectangular, like this. Let's select this parent view. Let's go right here to this point. Let's create here rectangle, like this. Let's go down. Let's position somewhere here. And let's hit enter. And now here we have B1 to 2. We can also click on this one. We can change the scale here, or we can go to edit view. We can change the scale here. Let's go here with smooth with connection line, like this. We have identifier B. This is what we want. And now let's click OK. And now here we have 2 detail views. Now we can see more clear some details of our model. So this is how you can create detail views of the 3D model in AutoCAD. In this lecture, we're going to show how we can add dimensions and text to our views. So here we have those views. Now we want to put here dimensions. So we can go here to the annotate, and here we have dimension tool. So let's select this tool, and now we can add here different dimensions. For example, let's go from this point to this point here, and here we have 260. Let's select again. Let's go here from this point to this point, and here we have 100. Now if we want to change the style of our dimensions, we can go here to this arrow, and here we can change the style. Let's go to modify. Let's change the text. Let's change the color. Let's go to the red, like this. Let's click OK and close, like this. And now here we have a red color. So let's go here to the radius. Let's go here to this fillet, and here we have radius 10. So let's go to dimension again. Let's specify this dimension here. from here to here like this. So this is how you can add dimensions to your drawing. You can also add a text. So you can go here and you can select your multi-line text or single line text. Let's go with multi-line. Let's go here. Let's specify the first point, second point, and let's go here with isometric view like this. Let's change the height. Let's go to 4, hit enter. Actually, let's go to 5, hit enter, and let's close text editor. And here is our text. Let's select this text. Let's move this text down here like this. So here we have isometric view. As well, you can go here to the center line and you can add here a center line. For example, you can select this line here and this line here, and now here we have a center line, as you can see. As well, we can add a multi-leader. So let's select here multi-leader. Let's go here and let's create here multi-leader. Let's go with A. Let's close text editor. Now this is really small, so we can go here, click on this arrow. Let's go with modify. Let's change the text height. Let's go with 2.5 like this. Let's go here to the leader format. Let's go with size of the arrowhead 2.5 like this. Let's click OK. Let's close like this, and this is more visible. As well, we can add here a table. So let's go here to the table, and here we can define the number of columns, rows. We can define here cell style and so on. Now let's leave everything as it is. Let's click OK. Let's specify the first point. Let's go here with the second point like this. And now here we can add some text like this. And when we are done with your views, dimensions, tables, text, and so on, now you can print your layout. So we can go here to the plot like this. Let's select here our printer. Let's go here to DWG to PDF. Let's go with this paper size. And now let's click OK. Let's go to the desktop. Let's call it views. Let's go to PDF and let's go with save. And this is our layout that we have created. So this is how you can create annotating layout view.
So in this video, I show you how to create views in AutoCAD. And if you want to learn more about how to work in AutoCAD, you can click on the link below and you can access my free beginner mini course. See you in another video.